A civil society group under the auspices of Free Nigerian Movement has debunked the allegation of warring the military to take over the government in Nigeria. The group was reacting to a statement by the Department of State Services, DSS, that it has uncovered some key players in the plot for an interim government in the country. Addressing a news conference in Abuja on Thursday, the convener of the group, Moses Ogidi-Paul, described the claim in some quarters that his group was calling for military intervention in Nigeria as false. Ogidi-Paul noted that the collation of results and declaring of winner by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Mahmoud Yakubu, was disregard of the INEC Guidance and Electoral Act 2022 as amended.
As the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, had promised Nigerians to the commitment of the Commission to conduct a free, a fair, and all-inclusive poll. He made submissions locally on various international platforms, assuring Nigerians and the world that the outcome will be transparent and such that it will reflect the will of the Nigerian people. This is beside the confidence that President Muhammadu Buhari, signing the Electoral Act of 2022 as amended, gave the willingness of Nigerians to participate in the polls. Unfortunately, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu chose to desecrate the altar of truth and trust by collating results and declaring a winner in flagrant disregard of the INEC guidelines and the Electoral Act of 2022. Within the time limit of President Muhammadu Buhari. 1. Sack, arrest, detain Professor Mahmoud Yakubu.
Yes.
Cancellation of the presidential election of 25th February 2023.
Yes.
Declaration of an interim government.
Yes.
Compensation of all the victims of electoral violence and voter suppression.
He, however, appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to hand over to the Senate President, Ahmed Lawal, supposing the election litigation lingers to the end of his tenure as part of the effort to ensure the position remains within the limits of his lawful tenure, which elapses on the 29th of May 2023. In more stories, the governorship candidate of All Progressive Congress APC in Akwa Ibom, Obong Akanimo Udofia, has expressed dissatisfaction over the outcome of the gubernatorial election of Akwa Ibom State. He recalled that the election day was taken over by thugs who snatched ballot boxes and electoral materials, while many injured and some lives lost. Obong reiterated the Independent National Election Commission's failure to avail Akwa Ibom the right to elect the candidate of their choice.
As the governorship candidate of APC in that election, my name was conspicuously missing from the final state collation result sheet, a clear indication that INEC officials did not substantially comply with the ruling of the courts of the land. The Nigerian legal jurisprudence is replete with a plethora of precedent and authorities, which show that our judiciary frowns seriously at the wrongful exclusion of eligible candidates at any stage of the electioneering process. I have submitted myself to the electoral process with manifold confidence that INEC would conduct a transparent, free, fair, and credible election that will avail the good people of Akwa Ibom the opportunity to freely elect the governor and members of the State House of Assembly of their choice. I trusted the introduction of the bimodal voter accreditation system, otherwise known as BVAS. We'll raise the bar on our electoral process and guarantee a more credible process. Unfortunately, the sham election conducted by INEC in Akwa Ibom State on Saturday, 18th March was a classical example of everything an election should not be. From voter suppression and intimidation to thuggery, vote buying, and outright snatching of ballot boxes and other electoral materials. We as a people must spare a thought for the needless loss of lives that accompanied the elections, I am of strong moral conviction that my ambition is not worth the blood of any son or daughter of Akwa Ibom State. And I am therefore saddened to see brothers turn guns, knives, and other dangerous weapons at each other simply for the sake of power.
Obong added his name was not included in the final state coalition result sheet, so he called on the courts to challenge the candidates declared winner as he refused to accept defeat.
I will not congratulate any candidates so declared. The Akwa Ibom gubernatorial election was marked by massive infractions of the rule of law, breaches of the Electoral Act and Constitution, as well as more fundamental principles of justice, equity, and good conscience. My faith in our Constitution is full, and as an avowed Democrat, I will not hesitate to accept and congratulate anybody who emerges in a free, fair, and credible election. Regrettably, however, the candidate that was declared winner by INEC emerged from a very flawed process, and I am willing to put the confidence I have in the judiciary to test by challenging the outcome of the elections in court. Majority of the results collated by our party agents clearly indicate that we won the elections, and I'll do everything, and I mean everything, within the ambit of the law to recover the stolen mandate of the good people of Akwa Ibom freely conferred on me.
The APC governorship candidate Obong Odofia reassured his commitment to recover his mandate and to build a prosperous Akwa Ibom state.